40 years of practicing relational psychotherapy has taught me there is no greater trauma and developmental arrest than being deprived in childhood of a supportive relationship with a loving caretaker. Such deprivation tragically sentences most untreated complex PTSD survivors to lives of loneliness and profound distrust of others. While dysfunctional parents traumatize children into CPTSD more than any other group, I also use the term caretaker to include non-parental custodians of children who induce CPTSD in their charges. These caretakers can be institutions, foster parents, cults, relatives, teachers, clergy, older siblings, or neighborhood bullies. Please let me emphasize that there are significant numbers of good enough caretakers in most of these categories. When children never or rarely experience empathy and protectiveness from their caretakers, they have no one to guide them to fully develop the 6 fundamental dimensions of their innate intelligence. This then sentences them to lifetime development arrests of their inherent relational, behavioral, cognitive, emotional, somatic, and spiritual intelligence. Without assistance later in life, such survivors never learn to fully develop and support themselves on all 6 levels of their being. Through absolutely no fault of their own, these survivors are stranded and stuck in the misery of having little or no self-support, which in turn leaves them floundering in an ocean of chronic depression, shame, and fear. Therapists can use the holistic approach herein to help CPTSD survivors overcome the damage and developmental arrests of their traumatic childhoods. This new book presents a thoroughly reworked, updated, expanded version of my best-selling book, Complex PTSD, From Surviving to Thriving. My 6-dimensional approach can give psychotherapists and other helpers, coaches, co-counselors, intern therapists, and loved ones to aid childhood trauma survivors to reawaken and re-engage the development of their 6 crucial arrested instincts. These instincts underlie the key dimensions of their healthy functioning and innate intelligence. Therapists can guide and nurture survivors to awaken their instincts to ongoingly evolve the 6 supportive faculties of their overall intelligence. Let me stress here that by intelligence, I do not mean intellect in the sense of academic development. General human wisdom here is seen in survivors who are sufficiently supported in childhood to develop and evolve their innate wisdom. Human beings are imbued with a common-sense drive to develop and use their 6 intelligences to create a healthy, thriving, and meaningful experience of life.